Open the mouth, HA. Last round, big inhale, fill up. Open the mouth, HA. Slowly, yogis, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, maybe a gentle rock on that lower back. Let's open and close those hips this morning. Create those big, beautiful circles in the sky. Open the knees to close the knees. Open the knees to close the knees. Let's take it in the opposite direction now. Close to open. On your next breath, yogis, draw both knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Extend your legs onto your mat. Extend your arms to the sky. Interlock your fingers. Draw your palms to the base of the head, acting a bit like a pillow. And we're just going to fire on that midsection a bit. We're going to draw the right knee into the chest, take a little crunch, and release. Left knee in, take a crunch, and release. And just continuing at a pace that feels good. Reminder, right, to tilt that tailbone slightly, drive the navel in, supporting that lower back, and tapping a bit into your transverse abdominis. Worrying less about how many you're doing. If you want to spice it up, take opposite elbow to opposite knee. You're here for 5. Breathing here for 4. For 3. Breathing here for 2. And 1. Draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Grabbing the backs of your thighs, gently roll forward and back, forward and back. We're going to meet at a tabletop. Stack our shoulders over wrists, hips over the knees. Plenty of room in between those fingers. On your inhale, dropping belly, ribcage, tilt tailbone up, gaze up. On your exhale, tilt the tailbone under, drive the navel in. Inhaling to lower. Exhale, push off that mat, find your cat spine. Last round, inhaling to lower, then we're just going to add on to this. Exhale to push off your mat, find your cat. Adding on, inhaling to lower. Exhale, push off the mat so much so that the knees begin to hover, so press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, push off the mat, press into the tops of the feet, knees hover. 2 more, inhale, lower. Exhale, push off that mat, find that hovering of the knees. Last round, inhale, lower. Exhale, push off the mat, allow those knees to hover here for 5. Drive that belly in for 4. Breathing here for 3. For 2. And 1. Roll over tops of feet, downward facing dog. Pedal out your knees a bit, shift your hips from side to side. Shake the head yes, shake your head no, you can flutter your lips. On your next breath, yogis, take a look at your down dog. Make sure those feet are about hips width distance apart, maybe slightly wider. Pressing firmly into the palms, take the weight out of those wrists. Draw the sits bones up and back, find a little more length in the spine, and begin to feel that opening in the backs of the legs, right in those hamstrings. On your next inhale, lift those heels nice and high. Exhale, draw the heels down to your mat and release. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale to release, let it go. Last round, inhale, lift those heels nice and high. Exhales to release, let it go. On your inhale, roll forward like a wave, high plank pose. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. 2 more, inhaling a high plank. Exhale, lift the hips, down low. Last round, inhaling the high plank. Exhale, lift the hips, down low. This time, inhale the high plank, pause, lower all the way down to your belly. Baby cobra for a moment. Hover the hands, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Elbows are pointing back. You're here for 3. Breathing here for 2. And one. Push back seat to feet, a tuck to child's pose. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, down dog split. Bend your knee and open up that hip. Point that right knee up. Try to draw the torso just a little bit closer to the standing left leg, and as you do so, try to draw that left heel a little bit closer down to your mat. Now lengthen out the right leg, point the foot. Begin to parallel the hips. Make sure that right hip becomes parallel with your left, and draw your right knee to your nose. Hold. Down dog split. Draw your right knee, right tricep, and hold. Down dog split. Draw your right knee to left tricep across the body and hold. Down dog split. Draw your right knee to your nose, hold. Lightly right foot in between the hands. Drop your back left knee and untuck the toes. And for a moment, touch your fingertips right outside of that right foot. Lean the weight forward, breathe. On your next inhale, tuck your left toes, lengthen out the right leg. Flex the right foot. Grab the pinky toe edge of that right foot with your left hand. Breathe. Gently release, yogis. Walk your hands to the outside of your right foot. Find a little bit bigger opening, that IT band. Gently release, yogis. Rebend your right knee. Tuck the back left toes. Lift the back left knee. On your inhale, lengthen the right leg. Draw the hips back. Exhales to rebend it. Let it go. Two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhales to rebend. Last round. Inhales to lengthen. Exhales to rebend. On your next inhale, lengthen out the right leg. Hop your left foot in. Let's take pyramid pose today. Draw that right hip back. For those with tighter hamstrings, flex the front right foot and possibly grab the sole of that right foot with your left hand. Gently release, plank pose, yogis. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. This time on your inhale, come directly to a nice up dog. Kneecaps are lifted. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Two more. Inhaling to an up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, down dog. Last round. Inhaling to an up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, down dog. This time, inhaling to a high plank, lower all the way to your bellies. Draw your arms behind you, interlock the fingers, drive the fists back, Shalabhasana. Lift the legs, point the toes, gaze about 3 inches in front of you. Here for 3. Try to lift the fist away from the bone before 2. And 1, gently release. Reground the palms, tuck your toes, push your seat back to your feet, a tuck toe child's pose. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, down dog split, bend the knee, open that hip. And again, especially if the hamstrings are tight, try to draw this right heel down towards your mat. Now lengthen the left leg, point the foot. Now begin to parallel those hips. And draw your left knee to your nose and hold. Down dog split. Draw left knee, left tricep, get it nice and high and hold. Down dog split. Draw left knee to right tricep, pause. Down dog split. Draw your left knee to your nose, hold, hover, breathe lightly, left foot in between your hands. Drop the back right knee, untuck the toes, tent your fingertips. Shift those hips forward. Tuck your back right toes and lengthen out that left leg. Find that Ardha Hanuman. Flex the front foot. Grabbing the pinky toe edge of that left foot with the right hand. Make sure you're breathing. Slowly, yogis, rebend the left knee. Tuck your back right toes. Lift the back right knee. On your inhale, lengthen out the left leg, draw the hips back. Exhale to rebend it, let it go. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhales to rebend. Last round, inhale, lengthen. Exhales to rebend. On your next inhale, lengthen the left leg, pyramid pose, hopping that right foot in, draw that left hip back. And again, if you're dealing with some hamstring tightness, grab the sole of that left foot at the pinky toe edge with your right hand. Gently release, yogis. Plank pose is where we shall meet. And from your plank pose, yogis, we're just going to do a few little core exercises here. So you're going to spin the heels towards the right. Inhale the left arm up. Draw the left hand to your mat, spin it to the left. Inhale your right arm up. Spin it towards the right. Left arm up. Spin it to the left. For 5. Take it at a pace. For 4. Breathing here for 3. For 2. And 1. Come back to your high plank pose, yogis. Hold, hover, breathe. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhaling to that baby cobra. Hands hover. Hold here for 3. Breathing here for 2. And 1. Tuck the toes. Push your seat back to your feet and tuck to a child's pose. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walking your feet to the top of the mat, nice and slow, 1 foot after the other, feet from the hips width distance apart. Today we're going to interlock our grip, drop behind the crown of our head, and just take a nice ragdoll swag. Side to side, forwards and backwards. Shake the head, yeah, shake the head, no. Release the elbows, allow those arms to dangle nice and long. Keep a slight bend in your knees, hollow that belly out, rolling up 1 vertebra at a time, stacking up the discs. Head will come up last. How's everybody doing? Take a moment, draw your big toes to touch. Roll your shoulders down the back. Tilt that tailbone under slightly. Palms face the front of our root mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch, gaze and look up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back, drop the back left knee, untuck the toes, fingertips on the mat, and shift your hips forward, especially if you have hamstring stuff going on. Exhale, palms to mat, downward facing dog. The inhales roll you forward to your high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale to a baby cobra, hands hover here for 2. And 1, tuck the toes, fire up the thighs, push up, high plank. Lift the hips, down dog. Inhaling left foot forward, drop your back right knee, and tuck the toes, fingertips on the mat, shifting those hips forward, breathe. Exhale, draw your right foot up to meet your left, forward fold, let it go. Root to rise, reverse swan, head the arms all the way back up, draw your gaze up, look up. Exhale, draw your prayer to heart center, close the eyes, draw the gaze in. 1 more round, the opposite side. Inhale the prayer to the sky, reach. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, drop the back right knee, and tuck the toes, fingertips on the mat, shift those hips forward. Exhale, palms to mat, downward facing dog. The inhales roll you forward to your high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. The inhales pull you up into a baby cobra. Hold here for 2. And 1, tuck the toes, fire up those thighs, push up, high plank. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhaling right foot forward, drop the back left knee, and tuck the toes, fingertips on the mat, shift those hips forward. Exhale, draw your left foot up to meet your right, forward fold, let it go. Root to rise, reverse swan dive, the arms all the way back up, draw your gaze and look over, reach up. Exhale, draw your prayer to heart center, close the eyes, draw the gaze in. Let's add on. Inhale the prayer to the sky, reach. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, stepping right, left foot back, drop the back left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale the arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Hooking opposite thumbs, draw the arms back, maybe behind the ears. Pinch that left glute. You're here for 2. And 1, palms plant, down dog. The inhales roll you forward to a high plank. Lower chaturanga. The inhales pull the heart through to an up dog or a baby cobra. The exhales lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhaling left foot forward, drop your back right knee, tuck the toes, arms rise, Anjaneyasana, hook the thumbs, pull the arms back, maybe behind the ears. Exhale, palms to mat, draw your right foot up to meet your left, forward fold. Root to rise, reverse swan dive the arms all the way back up, draw your gaze up, look up, reach up. Exhale, draw your prayer to heart center, close the eyes, draw your gaze in. One more round, opposite side, inhale the prayer to the sky, reach. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, stepping right foot back, drop the back right knee, untuck the toes, inhale the arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana, hooking opposite thumbs, the one that feels a little bit funky at first. Exhale, palms to mat, down dog. The inhales roll you forward to a high plank. Lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. The inhales pull the heart through to an up dog or a baby cobra. The exhales lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, drop your back right knee, untuck the toes, arms rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, palms to mat, right foot meets left, forward fold, let it go. Root to rise, reverse swan dive the arms all the way back up. This time, grab right wrist with left hand, pull your right arm towards the left side of the room, kick your right hip to the right. Slowly come back to center, grab left with right, pull that left arm towards the right. Slowly come back to center, yogi swan dive the arms all the way back down. Inhaling to your flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step back or shoot back, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. The inhales pull the heart through. The exhales lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, guys, fill up. Open the mouth, H-A, ha. Inhale, right leg lifts, down dog split. We're gonna do some pulses here. All I want you to do is point your right foot, pulse your right leg up for 5. Keep drawing that left heel down for 4. Breathing here for 3. For 2. And 1. Draw your right knee to your nose. Hold. Down dog split. Draw your right knee to left tricep. Thread the leg through. Falling triangle. Spin the heart up. Draw the gaze up. Look up. Down dog split. Right leg lifts. Draw your right knee to your nose and hold. Lightly right foot in between the hands. Drop your back left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale the arms to the sky. Pulse your hips forward, breathe. Some of you might stay here with pulsing the hips. Others might press firmly into the back to your left foot. So much so the knee begins to hover. You're here for 2. And 1. Ground that left palm. Inhale your right arm up and twist. Tuck your back right toes, lift the back right knee, low lunge twist. Breathe. Half bind if it's in your practice. Back of your right hand to your lower back, roll that right shoulder head back. Breathe. Inhale the right arm to the sky. Exhale the right hand to the inside of your right foot. Spin the back left foot down. Open up. Warrior 2. How you doing? See some smiley faces. Make sure your right knee is pointed forward. Your back foot is parallel, maybe slightly pigeon-toed. Sit a little deeper into the shape. Challenge the shape. Draw the shoulders down your back. Are you breathing? Keep the legs, flip the palm, tip it back, reverse it. Breathe. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, pull the right arm towards the back of the room. Lengthen the right leg, continue to draw it back. Release the hand, triangle pose, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Right hand, shin block, toe lock. Left arm extends up, draw your gaze up, look up. Extend the left arm over here. Stay here. Maybe your bottom right comes to meet it. Maybe you grab left wrist with right hand. Pull that left arm forward. Here for 3. Breathing here for 2. Keep the grip if you have it. Reverse your triangle. Tip it back. Bend the front right knee. Reverse your warrior. Come into extended side angle. Draw your right forearm to your thigh or hand to the mat. Extend the left arm over ear. Spin the heart up. Push those hips towards the opposing wall. Breathe. Flip the palm. Reverse your warrior. Tip it back. Pivot your left toes. 45 degrees Skandasana. Skandasana to your right. One more time to your left. 3. From your Skandasana, ground the palms, lift the sits bones, lengthen the legs. Inhale the arms all the way back up. Exhale, pivot your toes out, heels in, goddess pose. Breathe. Hands to the tops of your thighs, thumbs point inward. Do a few hip opening shoulder dips. Dip your right shoulder down, push open the right hip. Switch, dip it to the left. Dip it to the right. Dip it to the left. To the right. One more time to your left. Come back to your goddess pose, yogis. Inhale those arms to the sky. Maybe one heel lifts, maybe the other. Can you sit a little deeper? You're here for 3. Breathing here for 2. And 1. Ground the soles of the feet, lengthen the legs, pivot the toes, swan dive the arms all the way back down. Walk your hands towards your right foot, rebend the right knee. Warrior 3, push off of the right foot, lift the back left leg. Breathe. Good song. Now we're going to do a little bit of Warrior 3 activation. So I want you to bend the right knee, gently restraighten. Bend, restraighten. The exhale is we were bend. The inhale, we straighten. One more. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Pause, hold. With control, high lunge. Open up Warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, tip it back. Circle hands down to your mat, down dog split, right leg lifts. Walk your hands back toward your left foot, standing split pose, yogis. Grabbing the calf of the left leg with one hand, maybe both. Aiming to draw that right leg just a little bit higher to the sky. You're here for 3. If you have a handstand practice and want to do some gentle kick-ups, do so. 2 more breaths. If you're inverted and playing with something meaningful, continue. Otherwise, everyone else, walk your hands forward, top of the mat. 3-legged plank. Place your right foot in back of your left heel. 2 chaturanga push-ups for 2. 1. This time chaturanga. The inhales pull the heart through. The exhales lift the hips down dog. Take a deep inhale, guys. Fill up. Open the mouth, HA. Ha. That was good. Inhale, left leg lifts, down dog split. Let's do those pulses towards the sky. Pulsing here for 5. For 4. Breathing here for 3. For 2. And 1. Draw your left knee to your nose. Hold. Down dog split. Draw your left knee to your right tricep. Pause. Thread your leg high and through. Fall in triangle. Spin the heart up. Draw the gaze and look up. Down dog split. Right leg lifts. Draw your right knee to your nose and hold. Lightly right foot in between the hands. Drop your back right knee on top of the toes. Inhale the arms to the sky. So either doing some gentle hip pulses forward, really opening up the front of this right quad and the hip. Or some of you press firmly to the top of your right foot, so much so the knee begins to hover off your mat. You're here for 3. Breathing here for 2. And 1. Grab the right palm. Inhale the left arm up and twist. Tuck your back right toes. Lift the back right knee. Take a half bind if it feels good. Back of the left hand either to your lower back Or a little bit lower, maybe you're grabbing the front of that right quad. Roll your left shoulder head back, breathe. Inhale the left arm back to your sky reach. Exhale the left hand inside of your left foot. Spin your back right foot down parallel, warrior two. Left foot forward, I'm just spinning so you can see me. Setting it up. Many of you have heard my cueing for so long. Draw the shoulders down the back, that left knee is pointed forward. Your back right foot is parallel. Can you sit a little deeper? Keep the legs, flip the palm, tip it back, reverse it, breathe. Take your right hand, grab your left wrist, pull that left arm back, breathe. Lengthen the left leg, continue to reach back. Now reach forward, triangle pose, reach, reach. Left hand shin block, toe lock, right arm extends up. Now think less about this. Sometimes we really overthink things. Extend the right arm over here. Stay here, right? You're still getting the same benefits. Just draw the navel in, lift the kneecaps. Others might extend the left arm forward and hover. Some might grab right wrist with left hand, spin the heart up, draw the belly in. 2 more breaths. Keep this grip if you have it. Reverse your triangle, tip it back. Bend the front left knee, reverse the warrior. Come into your extended side angle. Forearm to thigh, hand to mat. Extending the right arm over ear, breathe. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior, tip it back. Pivot your right toes 45 degrees, bend your right knee, Skandasana. Woo! Skandasana to your left, try to sit low. One more time to your right. Great. From here, yogis, grab the palms, lift the sits bone, lengthen the legs, pivot those toes. Reverse swan dive the arms all the way back up. Draw your gaze up, look up. Exhale, pivot the toes out. Heels in, bend your knees, goddess pose. Breathe. Hands to the tops of the thighs, thumbs inward. Shoulder dips. Dip it to the right. Dip it to the left. And as you do this, sit a little bit deeper. You're aiming to guide, open that hip. One more full round to your right. To your left. Gently release. Inhale the arms up. Goddess. Lift one heel. Lift the other. Can you sit a little deeper? Are you breathing? Can you sit a little deeper? 2 more breaths. Drop the heels, lengthen the legs. Pivot the toes out. Swan dive the arms down. Walk your hands back to that left foot, yogis. Rebend the left knee. Warrior 3. Really press off of the left foot as you drag your back right leg up. So we're going to do those same little intensifying moves in our warrior 3. So we're going to bend the left knee on our exhale. Inhales to lengthen. Exhales to bend. Inhales to lengthen. 2 more. Exhale to bend. Inhales to lengthen. Last round. Inhales to lengthen. Pause. Warrior high lunge. Excuse me. Open up warrior 2. Flip the palm. Tip it back. Reverse it. Circle hands down your mat. Down dog split. Left leg lifts. Walk your hands back towards that right foot. Standing split. Grabbing the calf. Taking handstand hops. Take what feels good. This is a big hamstring opener. You're here for another 4 breaths. Breathing here for 3. Hi, Antonella. For 2. And if you're working on something super meaningful, totally keep it going. Otherwise, walk your hands forward. Your left leg is still lifted. Draw your left foot behind your right heel. 2 chaturanga push-ups. I know you can always drop the knees. For 2. And 1. Chaturanga. The inhales pull the heart through to a nice up dog. The exhales lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, guys. Fill up. Open the mouth. HA. Ha. Inhale, bend your knees. How lightly can you jump to a Malasana squat? Top of your mat.
How's everybody doing? I like to take, right when I get into Malasana, I like to kind of shimmy a bit from side to side. Triceps, elbows in between the thighs. The point here at your guys is to open up the hips, right? So draw them in towards the outer thighs there. Draw your prayer to heart center. Lift your heart to your palms. Draw your shoulders down your back. And reminder for some of you, you can always sit on a block, right? Right palm down, inhale the left arm up and twist. Taking bind if it feels good. Slowly come back to center, left palm down, inhale, right arm up, we twist. Slowly come back to center, yogis. Walk your hands forward and just round the back a bit. Slowly walk your hands back, prayer. Extend the arms to the sky. On your inhale, lengthen the legs. Exhale, rebend, Malasana squat. 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to rebend. Last round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to rebend. Ground the palms, lift the sits bones, lengthen the legs. Crow pose, your Bakasana. For those who have no interest in crow pose, I have a shape for you. Bring your feet to first position. Remember that from ballet. Keep your heels touching. Open up the knees and walk your hands forward. You're here for 5. If you're in crow pose, draw the heels towards your glutes. Point those toes. Some of you may even be able to start lengthening the arms, running our crane pose, shifting the shoulders forward. 2 more breaths. Meeting back in our Malasana squat. Those coming out of this nice little froggy shape, hop your feet. From here, yogis, ground the palms, lengthen the legs. Bring your feet hips width distance apart. Plant your right palm, bend your right knee. Inhale the left arm up and twist. 3. Switching sides, ground left palm, bend the left knee. Inhale your right arm up and twist. Slowly come back to center, yogis. Draw big toes to touch. Inhaling toward chair pose, Utkatasana. All right, and this is the first one we've done. Okay, so sit deep, tilt the weight back. Draw your prayer to heart center. You're twisting to the right, hooking left elbow on the outside of right thigh. Keep that belly in as you begin to peel left heel off of your mat. Pause. Kick your right heel towards your right glute. Pause. Slowly extend the left leg back. Pause. You're in a twisted, kind of toppling tree. Slowly ground the left foot. Left toes are tucked. You're still twisted. Breathe. Reaching out from the crown of the head forward. Draw that navel in. Try to stack the elbows. Open up, warrior 2. Breath and movement on your inhale, lengthen the right leg, palms touch, gaze up, look up. Exhales to rebend, let it go. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhales to rebend. Last round, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to rebend, flip the palm, tip it back, reverse it. Reach forward with your right hand, half moon pose. Drag your back, left leg up. You may not even need to touch your mat or block. Flex the foot. If you're in Shavasana, gently release it. Draw the left hand to your mat, supported warrior 3. From here, yogis, we're going to tap the left toes down. Inhale the left leg up. Tap it down. Lift it up. 2 more. Tap it down. Lift it up. Last round. Lift it up. Pause. How lightly can you find your slow crescent lunge? Drop your back left knee and tuck the toes. Lengthen out the right leg. Ardha Hanuman. Breathe. Now, if you're newer to splits, I don't have blocks with me. If you have a pillow, You can use a pillow. You can also put it underneath your right heel to help guide the heel forward for a full split. Stay here. Some of you might begin to shift the heel forward, shift the heel forward, shift the heel forward. Find your full Hanuman. Inhale the arms to the sky, palms touch, gaze up, look up. Try to sit with it. Notice where the mind goes when we have to sit with something. Find a little stillness. If you're in full split, slowly drag your right heel back. Ardha Hanuman. Gently rebend your right knee. Tuck your back left toes. Lift the back left knee. Inhale the arms to the sky. Draw your prayer to heart center. Inhale your left knee up into your chest. Arms extend up. Flex the left foot. Place it over right thigh. Figure four. Finding flying pigeon if that serves you. Maybe a twisted arm balance. Or just staying in figure four. Wherever you're at, gently make your journey out. Inhale your left knee up into your chest, arms extend up. Take your right hand to the outside of left thigh, extend the left arm back and twist. Breathe. Stay here, maybe grab the pinky toe edge with the left foot, extend the left leg forward. Breathe. Gently release, come back to center, left leg is lifted. Flex the foot, keep the heel forward, draw that left hip back, 2 more breaths. And release, let it go, forward fold over your legs. Hop your feet hips width distance apart. Yogi toe up your big toes, point your middle finger. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs. Gently release, yogis. Draw big toes to touch. Come back to your chair pose, Utkatasana. Slowly begin to lower the hips, lower the hips, lower the hips. Navasana, your boat pose. Come down to your Ardha Navasana. Extend your arms to the sky. Scissor kick the legs to the side for 5. Breathing here for 4. Cinching that those ribs in for 3. Breathing here for 2. 1.5. And 1. Draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Grabbing the backs of your thighs, gently roll forward and back. Meeting in a chair, forward and back. Build up some momentum. Yes. Good job, guys. Draw your prayer to heart center, twisting to your left. Hook right elbow on the outside of left thigh. All right, we want to try to stack and align those elbows to the best of our ability, which means that our shoulders are becoming more stacked. Notice if that left hip is drawing back and the right hip is drawing forward. Can you get those hips aligned? Now, draw your gaze down towards your feet. Begin to peel your right heel off your mat and just pause. All right, we're always in such a rush. Slow it down. Then, draw your right heel towards your right glute. Keep the knees touching. Slowly extend the right leg back, pause. Slowly lower your right foot, right toes are tucked, you're still twisted. And you're breathing. Maybe even smiling. Taking the variations that work for you. From here, yogis, open up, warrior 2. A little breath and movement on your inhale, lengthen the left leg, palms touch, gaze up, look up. Exhales to rebend and let it go. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhales to rebend. Last round, inhale, lengthen. Exhales to rebend. Flip the palm, tip it back, reverse it. Reach forward with the left hand, half moon pose. So think of it a little bit like triangle. I want you to reach. Shift the weight forward, reach. Reach, drag your back right leg up, flex it, slowly lengthen that left leg out. Flex your back right foot. Take the shapes that work for you. If you're in Shavasana, gently release. Draw the right hand down to your mat. Supported warrior 3. Do those leg lifts. Tap your right toes to your mat. Inhale the right leg to your sky. 3 more. Tap it. Lift it. Last round. Tap it. Lift it. Last round. Tap it. Lift it. Pause. Gently with control. Support low crescent lunge. Drop your back right knee and tuck the toes. Lengthen the left leg. Flex the foot. Gonna pivot so you can see me. So you can stay here. Now you can also place a block or a pillow right underneath kind of your sits bones once you come into full Hanuman. I did that for a very long time. You can also utilize a few towels or blankets. Alright? But we're going to shift the heel forward as you kick the right. Go back. Full split. Try to sit with it. Notice if things are stirring up. Smile. Now with control of those in Hanuman, slowly drag the left heel back. Ardha Hanuman. Slowly rebend the left knee. Tuck your back right toes. Lift the back right knee. Inhale the arms to the sky. High crescent lunge. Draw your prayer to heart center to stabilize you. Inhale your right knee up into your chest. Arms extend up. Flex the right foot. Figure 4. And take the variation you took on side A. Two more breaths wherever you're at. We had a body part request today. Inhale your right knee back up into your chest. Arms extend up. Left hand to your outer right thigh. Extend your right arm back and twist. Maybe grab the pinky toe edge of your right foot. Extend the leg. It can stay bent, right? Or you kick the heel forward. 2 more breaths. Inhale your right arm back to center. That right leg is still lifted. Flex the foot. 2 more breaths. I know I'm in it with you. Gently release. Forward fold over legs. Let it go. It's over. Hop your feet hips width distance apart. Let's do palms underneath the soles of the feet. Get those toesies right up to the wrist creases. Inhaling to your flat back. Exhale, fold over legs. And as you do this, guys, just that reminder where we want the belly to the tops of the thighs. Slowly reaching the sits bones up to the ceiling, drawing the shoulders down the back. Lay down, oh weary traveler. Hey, now come and gently release, yogis. Draw big toes to touch. Inhale into a flat back. Plant the palms onto your mat or onto your shins. Exhale, step back, high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale to a baby cobra. Hands hover here for 3. Breathing here for 2. And 1. Gently release. Put your right cheek on the mat. Draw your arms along your side body. Just let it go. Slowly draw forehead to center, yogis. Draw your arms behind you if they're not there already. Interlock your fingers, drive the fist back. Try to bring big toes to touch. Inhaling the chest up, legs up, Shalabhasana. You're here for 3. Breathing here for 2. And 1. Gently release. Put your left cheek on the mat. Gently release, yogis. Draw your palms back to that breast line. Roll the shoulders down your back. Tuck your toes. Push your seat back to your feet. A tuck-toe child's pose. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Inhale your arms to the sky. On your exhale, right hand down. Inhale the hips up. Exhale to release. Inhale, right arm up. Push the hips forward. Dancing camel. One more round either side. Right palm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale to release. Last round. Gently release, yogis. Untuck the toes if they're tucked. Shift your hips over to the right. Extend the legs forward. Give them a nice shimmy and shake. Good job. Grab the soles of the feet. Plant your palms behind you. Fingers towards you. Inhale the hips up. Drop the head back. Reverse tabletop. Take your right ankle, place it over the left side. Take a brief seat in a figure four. Walk your hands closer towards you. Try to get the torso as close as you can to your right shin. Maybe walk your left heel closer towards your left glute. Keep that right foot flexed. All you're going to do, yogis, is rock it over to the left. Take your left tricep to the outside of your right thigh. Right hand acts as a prop. Find a nice twist. Take a counter twist.
The problem's all inside your head, she said to me.
Slowly come back to center. Bring it back to center. Figure four. Extend the leg. Draw your left foot to your right foot to your inner left thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Some of you have been taught the lotus grab. If you want to take that, you can. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, hollow it out as you forward fold over your left foot. Janu Shirshasana.
But I repeat myself, at the risk of being rude, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover.
Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, right hand behind you. Inhale the hips up, stargazer.
You just get back to back, Jack. Making no plans, man. You don't need to be caught wrong.
Gently release, yogis. Grab the soles of the feet, fingers towards you. Inhale the hips up, drop the head back. Reverse tabletop. Left ankle over right thigh, figure fours. Take a seat. Walk your hands towards you. Walk your right foot towards your glutes. Flex that left foot. Keep it active.
Something I could do to make you smile again. I said I appreciate that. Now would you please explain about the
All we're going to do is shift it over to the right. Right tricep to the outside of left side. Take a twist. That left hand acts as a prop to keep some length in that spine, so you're not hunching into it. You're lengthening out of it.
Then she kissed me, and I realized that she was probably right. There must be
Take a counter twist because you love it. I like to take a bow.
the words that leave your lover. You just get back to back, Jack.
Slowly come back to that nice figure four. Should feel good. Extend the right leg. Draw your left foot to your inner right thigh. Inhale the arms to the sky, reach. Exhale, hollow it out as you forward fold over your right leg.
Making no plans, man. You don't need to be cold and wrong. Just listen to me. I'm on the bus.
Inhale the arms to the sky, reach. Exhale, left hand behind you. Inhale the hips up. We'll start in. Gently release, yogis. Extend the left leg long. Give those legs a nice shimmy and a shake. I like that rendition of the Paul Simon song. If you can hear it. With a flash away from the sits bones, feel them as they root down into your mat. Inhale the arms to the sky, reach. Exhale, hollow it out, your forward fold over both legs. Inhaling the arms to the sky, reach. Exhale, both hands behind you, fingers towards you. You can keep your legs straight or you can rebend the knees. So either reverse tabletop or reverse plank. Inhale the hips up, drop the head back, and maybe you let out a large ha. Slowly lower all the way down to the back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, a nice rock. Grab the pinky toe edge of those feet, find that happy baby. From your happy baby yogis. Draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Extend the legs to the sky. Give yourself a nice little myofascial pat. Especially if those hamstrings are tight, feel up. You'll love tap the glutes, quad, maybe even the biceps. From here, yogis, find that final shape. As you know, I like to give you that moment of kind of complete free will where the body wants to go. Whether it's legs up a wall might feel really lovely from here. Maybe it's a shoulder stand, maybe it's a plow pose. You have about a minute to play. Let us stay here in a staff pose. If you're in shoulder stand, slowly making that journey to a plow. If you're in a headstand, finding that child's pose when you're ready. If you're coming out of plow or staff pose, slowly lengthen the legs to your mat. Prop the head up, maybe find a nice counter pose of a fish pose. Drop the head back. Puff the heart up to the sky. And then gently lower all the way down to your backs. Finding a minute of a Shavasana. For me, maybe I would like hand on heart, one hand on belly. And if that doesn't feel authentic, maybe the arms draw along your side body.
Into our life again. Say, oh, I love you. And I want you to know right now. Oh, I love you. And I want you to know right now. 'Cause I wanna give you some love.
Slowly, yogis begin to wiggle those fingers and those toes.
Give you some good love.
I'm going to draw a little bit of life back into your body. Draw your knees into your chest and your way, your time. Begin to make a journey back to a rooted seat at the top of the mat. And just once you're there, closing your eyes. Settling in. Feel your sits bones as they begin to re-root down into your mat. Draw that lower belly in. Restack the shoulders over the hips. Maybe for a moment, just closing the eyes. And as always, just drawing awareness towards the impact that this daily moving meditation has over the body and the mind. How it can shift our perspective, Strengthen us not only physically but mentally. As always, yogis, placing left hand on heart, right hand on belly. Bow your head in gratitude to this body, your amazing temple. Take a deep inhale, yogis. Feel the belly rise. Open the mouth, HA. Drawing our prayer to our third eye center, our intuition and guiding light. May it continue to guide us. Sending out a gentle Om Shanti to all of you as well as all of our first responders out there, our heroes. Peace be with you all. Namaste.